It's the end. D.A.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Jokic is out there at Bol. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Out to Conley, to the middle, just 2 to shoot. Gobert can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Murray finds Barton, and Barton throws it down.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Now, here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, another miss by Utah.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
O'Neal from long range. Here's Gobert, moves back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Porter, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Murray against Conley. Can't hit that one. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The pass to Porter. Murray outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 9. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Nuggets leading by 7. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Mitchell wide open. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. 3-pointer. The putback is no good. Jazz trail by 6. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. He can't hit that time.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
For 3, Murray gets the 3-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
O'Neal misses the wing check. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They have a 9-point lead. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Conley finds Mitchell. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
For 3, Murray. And so it's Denver, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game. Murray against Conley. Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the miss by Murray. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, diving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Murray. To the paint, here's Bol. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Jokic has got his first bucket in this one. Jazz trail by 6. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Barton. Mitchell against Barton. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Mitchell. Mitchell's got 11 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why, it takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Offline with his 3. Barton against Mitchell. Barton with it. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Murray. Clock is at 3. Over Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Down low. Nice move. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Murray surveying the D. It's Porter outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And they go to the intentional foul. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Oni. Vicious to gain. Pass to Oni. And that's going to be a treble.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
.55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gordon kicks to Rivers. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Rudy Gay on the way. Pass to Ingles. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Rivers. Oni passes to Ingles. Here's Oni. 4 on the clock. Over Rivers. Right side trying to break free. Another miss by Utah.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
A three from Morris. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Denver came ready to play. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that... And...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And there's Gordon. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Clarkson against Rivers. Here's Oni. Not going to go that time. And it's Denver the other way. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Dozier kicks to Rivers. Here's Gordon. And that's collected by Gay. Jazz trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now the pass to Ingles. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. An even 3-on-3 break. And he banks in the lane. Rivers has got 7 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Launches it. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
From 12 feet out. And it's Gordon missing. Jazz trail by 16. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Stolen by Rivers. 3-on-3. And he makes good on the layup.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers has got 4 points this quarter.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And the jam by
Hassan
Whiteside.
Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Clarkson against Rivers. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Rivers against Clarkson. Here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Gay up top. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Morris into the lane. He had stolen by Ingles. And here's Whiteside. Here's Oni. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Rivers. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson against Rivers. Gay passes to Clarkson. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Aston-Aji puts up a 3, hands it from downtown. Aji's got 5 now.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bogdanovich against Morris.
When Gordon gets room to shoot, he will not hesitate now. I mean, he's very confident from that spot on the floor.
It's stolen by Morris. Jumps up, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets out in front by 17 points at. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trail by 17. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. A 3-ball. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Barton outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Bol, great positioning on the putback.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And it's Conley penetrating. There's O'Neal with the three. And the three ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Barton dishes to Murray. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Conley with it. Now Bol defending. Here's Mitchell. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Murray against Conley. There's the pass to Bol. Five on the clock. Murray kicks to Barton. Off target with his three. Jazz trail by 18. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Conley against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Jokic with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Conley. Plays it up and banks it in.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Murray against Conley. To the wing right side. From deep, Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Passes it to Jokic. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Mitchell against Barton. Lets the three fly. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barton from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this game. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Basket counts.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Murray against Doncic. On the wing, Porter. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the three. They get it again. Powell. And here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Porzingis misses. Just over a minute and a half in. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Bol, he's checked in for Gordon. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Here's Murray. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's both from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray against Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Down low. Jokic, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 6 points. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Murray with it. Outside Porter. Barton, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. The drive by Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Don't confuse being slow with not having mobility. Jokic remains a threat to drive.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
When you think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
They grab their own miss. And another shot. Jokic passes to Barton. Here's Porter on the take. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Powell outside to the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He has 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Inside. Here's Powell. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Denver on D. They trail by 1. Here's Doncic. Bol grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic in the post. Defended by Porzingis. And it's Jokic missing. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Mavericks. 8 points in the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so it's Dallas with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And here's Doncic outside. Bol grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Murray's got 6.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Bol. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
First team.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Powell's got his first 2 points. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Murray against Doncic. Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Barton. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Here's Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Barton pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Third team
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the Nuggets shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jokic, defended by Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Powell. Here's the second effort. Kicks it out to Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 8.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. And he comes up with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Dozier. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Pass to Morris. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Green. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Jeff Green at the line for 1.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Rebounded by Green. For Denver, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Rivers. Defended by Brown. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Now Brunson. Here's Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Rivers. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they traded. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Pass to Najee. Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Brunson against Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With 1 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over especially with how tight the game is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside, Brown. Back to Bullock. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Now here's Brunson. Fires, top of the key, tipped, and they'll get another chance. Brown can't hit. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Morris against Cauley-Stein. Morris down low. Brown with the block.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Back to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein. And he banks in the layup.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Brunson against Morris. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Brown. Goes back up. The putback. And they recover it. Outside, Brown. Tries yet again. And it's Denver with a rebound. Morris outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Rivers. Off target at the rim. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Brown finds Doncic. This for the tie. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 11 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Now Cauley-Stein. Outside, Brown. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gordon with it. Now Doncic defending. Morris outside. 51 seconds left in the third. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Stolen. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Offensive board. Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Moses Brown is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Doncic outside from deep. Kept alive. Here's Brown. Tries again. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work, just beating everybody to the ball.
Down low. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Barton, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
From deep, Barton. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. The drive by Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jokic getting up there to the rim. Teammates love to see him doing that.
The Mavericks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Finney-Smith. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. The three. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Murray. Doncic against Gordon. Doncic passes to Powell. Money!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. Pulls it. And he sinks it.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. From downtown, Bol grabs the board. Porter with it. So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
NBA on 2K Sports. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That one falls.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Finney Smith. O'Neal against Doncic. There's the feed to Powell. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. For 3, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here is Hardaway. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. And here's Conley outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Powell with the steal. Porzingis passes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Good work there as it goes.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Utah gets it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Over Bogdanovich. That one a little long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 9-point game. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mavericks trail by 9. Back to Porzingis. Passes it to Hardaway. Misses the three. Jazz have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas again missing. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. A second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no luck. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Doncic outside. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Into the lane. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
In the corner, O'Neal with it.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's Conley outside. And Utah, another 3.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And he makes that one. 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's O'Neal with the drive.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Conley finds Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 steals. And that does it for our half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. On out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the center position. They grab their own miss. Game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 17. Brown with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And the dunk by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brown the pass to Bullock. Now here's Kleber to the left side wing. From deep. You can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Brunson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
It's deflected. Pass to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. Gay right side. Clarkson surveying the floor. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Bullock. Brown the pass to Kleba. For three, Bullock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And that one good from Clarkson.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Gay goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown against Whiteside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Clarkson outside. Gay scanning the floor. Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Here's Ingles. Offensive rebound. And Gay with the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Brown outside. Here's Brunson. And the three off target. And here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And so it's the Utah Jazz riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. Conley scanning the floor. Driving the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Now, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Conley's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from the wing. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Doncic against Conley. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Outside Conley. The pass to Mitchell. The tray. Porzingis with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz leading by 19. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk. And the Jazz lead by 21.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From outside the arc, in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Doncic passes to Hardaway.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Feeds it to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now O'Neal. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here is Conley. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
NBA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Now Denver's starting 5. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And here's Barton. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Mitchell. Barton with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
O'Neal on the wing. Sinks the tray.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Murray. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Jokic, good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Gordon. 17-foot shot on the way.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 6.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Murray passes to Barton. Gobert with the double. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Launches a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Barton's gotten his second bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Jazz call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 5.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Conley finds Gobert. The three from Mitchell. On target from range.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Murray for 3. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Inside. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. That's good from Porter. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Count that bucket. Porter's got 7.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Murray with it. Here's Jokic. He's got 6. Rebound, Utah.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Pulls up. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The drive by Porter, and they pick up 2. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Conley passes to Mitchell. Another shot. Gordon pulls it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Conley. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Barton. And he throws it down with one hand.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Utah calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Clarkson for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Whiteside. Here's Oni. Now here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Najee. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dozier. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that does it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the center position. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Morris outside. Down low. Rivers, good. Rivers has got 5 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
It's Team Shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Oni. Gay left side. Got a piece of it. And here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Here's Oni. The shot, no good. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Ingles. Now Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Here's Rivers. Here's Najee. And another 3 for Denver.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bowl. Here's Rivers. To the paint. Here's Najee. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
Najee. That's his first personal foul.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Up top, Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Shot is good by Oni.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Morris outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Morris. Pass to Bowl. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Whiteside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
For the Nuggets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Conley passes to Gobert. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Rivers. He's got 5. Morris on the wing. Rebound, Utah.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. And here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Dozier with the rebound. In transition. Here's Bowl. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to O'Neal, back to Conley. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Porter. The three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barton against Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. Well, the Nuggets shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray against Conley. Outside for Porter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Off the left rim and out. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Porter the pass to Gordon. Now Murray to the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in.
Hassan Whiteside.
The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. Can't connect from short range. Barton with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. And here's Porter. Here's the three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The three, O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. The three is up. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Remaining in the game.
Murray from outside. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
Murray passes to Porter. Now Gordon. There's the double team with Whiteside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
That's his 2nd.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
On the wing, Barton. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Michael Porter.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Pass to Murray. Gordon with it, defended by Whiteside. Fires the three, 14 feet away. The shot won't fall, and Utah will come the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The three from Mitchell, and again, it's Utah with a three.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Cole is out there with Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Murray, and there's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
He gets that one.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Doncic against Murray. Barton outside. Here's Cole. Gets an open look and hits.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Mavericks now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Doncic following the three from Will Barton. Outside Hardaway. Here he goes. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Porzingis, shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, leading by 5. Porter kicks to Bol. Back to Porter. Over Porzingis.
The mindset of Porzingis trying to contest every shot he can. Plays with so much energy.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 5.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here's Jokic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Porter with the steal. for three. Murray, good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Powell dishes to Doncic. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Murray the pass to Bull. Porzingis with the steal. It's tipped. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Here's Murray following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Powell with it. Now guarded by Murray. And it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Bull kicks to Porter. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Up top, Powell. Jokic defending. Doncic passes to Powell. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
It's rebounded by Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 6. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bull.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Barton. Doncic with the block. Porzingis finds Powell, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Kleber kicks to Brunson. To the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Kleber, the pass to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Kleber slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. He's got 14. From the arc. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
The pass to Bullock. Brunson against Murray. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Off target on the 15-footer.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Porter with the steal. That's tipped. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Brunson, no good. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
And that concludes the first half.
Substitution for your
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 17 points and 2.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And there's Gordon, and it's Dozier in at the 3 side. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
To the paint, poked loose, stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Morris with the ball, and the basket by Gordon.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Morris looking over the floor. From deep. Kleber against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Najee. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderman.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. The Nuggets leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Dozier. Down low. And he uses the glass on the way. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Over in the corner, Brown. Passes it to Brown. Over Rivers. That misses off the backboard. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris dishes to Rivers. Morris outside. Here's Dozier. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. The dish now to Doncic. Here's the three. Denver grabs the miss. There's 1:26 left in the third. Rivers looking over the floor. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Rivers can't get it to go. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. Hardaway, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Najee passes to Morris. And here's Gordon. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Morris has got 5 now.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. And Aaron Gordon has the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Average trail by 16. Hardaway from outside. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. No good with the wing jumper.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Outside, Porter launches it. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Denver on top, leading by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. It's Barton on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Murray with it. They get it again. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
It's Bol, top of the key. Back to Murray. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Murray scanning the floor. And the pass to Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardaway. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And that one's good by Porter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Here is Porter. From deep three-point range, Jokic kicks to Barton. Porter passes to Murray. Shoots the three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for us.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep. And there's Porter on the assist by Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Barton. Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this game. They won this game going away. They were the better.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Porzingis.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. That's tipped. Mitchell with the ball. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Inside, here's Porzingis, and he gets the bucket.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
That free throw good from Porzingis. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert, pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Doncic outside. Finney Smith. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 2 on the clock. Here's Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot comes out. The Mavericks leading. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And look at Porzingis hustling in transition, getting there to complete the fast break.
1:33 left in the first quarter here. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. And he gets that one.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Shooting for Utah. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now Doncic defending. Tipped. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Doncic on the wing, defended by Gobert. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Powell covers. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Now Doncic. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
No good there. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Mitchell. The shot no good. Great D that time from Porzingis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Powell passes to Hardaway. From deep. Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Powell. Hardaway against Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Here's Finney Smith. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Utah trailing here. Mitchell with the ball. And here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Doncic outside from deep three-point range. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. You have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
The three from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Mitchell. From deep. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Checked by Mitchell. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Down low. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Here he goes. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. For 3, Hardaway. They get it back. Goes back up. And Porzingis lays it in. He's got 9.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Conley against Doncic. 12 seconds left in the second period. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. And Porzingis with the block. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Luka Doncic has been the story in this. He had 14 points, 3.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Brunson with it. Ingles covering. Kleba rebounded by the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Clarkson against Brown. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Ingles.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Kleba's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Lets it fly. Second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Pass to Bullock. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Here's Brown. Ingles defending. Rebounded by Gay.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Brown. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. High post Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Bullock. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
1:36 left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. That one goes. Count it. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bullock, good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Whiteside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Whiteside's got 6 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now here's Brunson. Kleber outside. Left side Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. The lead now in single digits. Give him 8.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good on the triple. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Doncic for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Porzingis in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Porzingis misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
From deep, Conley. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to O'Neal. The three from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That one is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Hardaway, no good. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Hardaway against Conley. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porzingis against Bogdanovich. Left block shot on the way. Powell passes to Porzingis. Hardaway, a good look. Bullseye! Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. The 3, Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Releases. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. Takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. From deep. Offensive rebound. That one falls.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Now here's Conley. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Luka.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. That shot is off. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.